Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Gabriel Nazarian. In the previous lesson, we talked about idea evaluation and its role in launching our business. Now we learn about marketing basics and implement it step by step, a useful subject for the real-world challenges as an entrepreneur. First, I should say that there are many common pitfalls in your way, and most of the time, they waste your money, energy, and even your reputation. In this lesson, and maybe the next one, we will discuss some of them and tell you how to avoid them. Let's assume you want to create a mobile application where people can share their opinions and photos of the restaurants and rate them. So, where do you start? Do you start with small local restaurants? Do you start from big cities or small towns, from restaurants to next to the universities or the restaurant in the malls? To answer the above question, you need to be familiar with the marketing segmentation. History of marketing segmentation. Marketing segmentation was introduced to the world of marketing in 1950s by Alderson. Since then, this method has been used as one of the main tools of marketers to convey the right message to the right customers and create competitive advantages. To begin the discussion, we must first look at the customer analysis. Customer analysis is the process of gathering and analyzing information about customers to discover their needs, wants, and interests. The final outputs of this analysis are: first, marketing segmentation. How to divide the market into homogeneous segments. What method should we use to segment the market? And what is the most profitable segment? Number 2, primary drivers of customers. What are the key motivators for customers to buy? And what exactly do customers buy? Number 3, unmet customer needs. What customer needs have not yet been met? And how important are these needs? What is market segmentation? Segmentation means separate a heterogeneous group of customers with different needs into homogeneous segments of customers with similar needs and wants. Why do we need to segment the market? According to the Harvard Business Review, 30,000 new consumer products are launched every year and almost 90% of them fail. But why? Crafting a compelling message. How do you persuade potential customers to use your product? The more limited your resources, the more creative you have to be. And how to be creative? By focusing more on the potential customers. Look at it as a target. If you were asked to hit on a specific target in an unknown place, how likely will you succeed? One of the biggest misconceptions is when business owners are asked, "Who is your potential customer?" Almost you hear this answer: everyone. This is a disappointing answer. As long as your message is not clearly stated, it will not work, and no clear message will be created until segmentation is done. When competed in a crowded market, your message must be clear enough to reach your audiences and persuade them to take an action. Creating competitive advantage. Segmentation is often the key to developing a sustainable competitive advantage. Segmentation means identifying customer groups that respond differently from other groups to competitive offering. Developing value proposition. The reason behind why customers should choose us over our rivals is our value proposition. To develop this, you need to have a solid understanding of users' needs to craft a product that fits their needs entirely. By narrowing down your potential customers, you'll increase the likelihood of developing a better value proposition. Besides the above reasons, marketers use a well-known STP framework which plays a significant role in formulating a marketing strategy. So let's take a look at the STP framework and the first step of it, segmentation. STP stands for segmentation, targeting, and positioning. It's the most popular marketing model and very useful for crafting marketing strategy and creating your marketing message. So it's a crucial and the first step to using the SCP framework. Before we dive into the segmentation, note that you do not create segments. You only reveal them. You can segment the same market in different ways. For this reason, segmentation is a combination of art and science. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to our channel. How to segment the market. To entering a new market or introducing a new product, two essential factors are usually considered. First, major competitors. Second, potential customers. Both have a substantial impact on your go-to-market strategy. But for now, we talk about segmentation, and in the next videos, we will learn about market analysis. Significant segmentation variable for consumer markets. When segmenting the market, you should identify the groups that are closest to your ideal customer. In this stage, you need to identify a group of markets in relation to your abilities and ideal audiences that will bring you the greatest chance of success. For example, you should answer questions like this: where are they living? What is their income? What is their personality like? What are their tendencies and motivations? How much they use your product? What are their buying habits? And such factors that lead you to maximize your success. In the following, we review four main marketing segmentation methods and examine significant factors of them. First, demographic. In this method, you should consider factors like gender, age, income, family size, and education. Geographic. In this method, you should consider factors like country, city, region, zip code, and etc. Third item, psychographic. If you want to use this method, you should consider factors like interests, lifestyles, motivations, and opinions. Last but not least, behavioral. If you like to use this method, you should consider factors like loyalty, usage rate, purchasing habits, user status, and product knowledge. What are characteristics of a practical segmentation? As I told you before, because market segmentation is a combination of art and science, not every market segmentation will work well. So, you may need to regularly update your findings with your team. Besides this, there is a practical approach for market segmentation which consists of 5 essential criteria. First, actionable. As the name implies, market segmentation must be feasible, meaning that the sales team can use it easily and correctly. Is it in line with the strategy, and is your company able to meet the needs of this category? Differentiable. Customers identified in each category must have the same needs and wants, and at the same time be different from the other categories. Accessible. Accessibility is one of the most critical parameters in the market segmentation because the wrong choice can impose a lot of cost on your organization. Does the organization have suitable channels to reach the customers of this category? And how much does it cost to access this part of market? Measurable. One of the essential features is that you can easily measure the fundamental criteria of each category. Measurability includes characteristics such as customer behavior, geographical location, size, and volume of category. And the final item, sustainable. No organization is interested in spending its limited and valuable resources on a segment that is not profitable. So, substantial means is the category broad and attractive enough to lead us to our goals? Which method is better to use? Selecting the best method depends on many elements and items, including the type of product, industry competition, product life cycle, type of business like B2B or B2C. How to select the best segments? There are several ways to select the best segment, one of which is to use the PVP method, mentioned by Aldip in his fantastic book, The One Page Marketing Plan. I highly recommend that to read it. How to use the PVP method? PVP stands for personal fulfillment, value to the marketplace, and profitability. Let's take a look at this framework. P. Personal fulfillment. Do you enjoy working with customers or do you work with them for money? Remember that business has many up and down. Choose the customer that you really enjoy to work with them. V. Value to the marketplace. How much do these customers know about the value of your work? How much are they willing to pay for your services? The more serious the problem, the more valuable your work will be to them. Profitability. How profitable is this segment? How competitive is this part of market? Sometimes you cannot achieve sustainable profitability despite a lot of effort. One reason for this problem may be the high competition or low profitability due to costs. Let's review what we learned in this video. Customer analysis is a cornerstone of creating valuable products, and one of the outcomes of this process is segmentation. Segmentation will help you to build a compelling marketing message, making your value proposition, and developing your competitive advantages. There are two essential criteria to keep in your mind when doing segmentation. First, try to keep each segment as small and homogeneous as possible. And the second one, try to keep each segment large enough to be attractive. Thank you for watching me. In the next video, we will talk about market analysis. See you in the next one.